I hope you are well on this beautiful August day. Summer causes me to think of peace, quiet, possibly stemming from the song we sang in school, Lazy, Hazy, Crazy Days of Summer. It necessitates images of easy. Yet, when I was a child, when some of you were children, there was only a distant thunder of the difficulties of faraway and ancient lands. It seems very wrong to juxtapose the serene thought of a childhood song with what I hear today in conflicts around the world. With this somber beginning to today's weekly encouragement message, I understand with more depth how I experience a special privilege in coming to you with this episode. Thank you for this opportunity. I am praying for you because I love you. The distant thunder I think I recognized as a young person has escalated in the last few decades. In this conflict, I've heard these words, that it's all the fault of religion. I have thought about this lately. I'm sharing something that has a strong political emphasis, even though this is something I try to avoid very much. So please guard your heart as you receive this. I know a lot surrounding former President Trump is not acceptable conversation. This was a learning tool for me, however, in regards to the Middle East, and in light of increased volume in this part of the world. I wanted to learn more. Starting with the origin of the Abraham Accords. The origin was with the father of the Jews, Christians, and Muslims. This was Abraham, father of Isaac, Jews and Christians, father of Ishmael, Muslims. As pointed out in this weekly encouragement message, they were divided, yet they also reconciled when it came to the latter moments of Abraham. In Sunday school as children, we sang about Father Abraham, but I didn't know that another group of children were also possibly highlighting Father Abraham, because they were of the lineage of the very same Abraham. God promised Abraham that both of his sons would become mighty nations. But he promised that the Messiah would come through the lineage of Isaac. Since Jesus, who I believe is the promised Messiah, came into the world, the Jewish culture has experienced not entering into the fulfillment of reconciliation through a different understanding of Jesus. And I believe this is partly for the reconciliation of the lineage that processed through Ishmael. As God is currently making himself known to Muslim families, this is in fulfillment of the reconciliation through the promised Messiah. So I go to what has been on my mind lately, that religion is the fault of wars and conflict. And I begin to see a picture forming in my mind that religion that is pure, as the New Testament specifically says, is about defending the poor and caring for widows, among other things, those who can't speak or stand for themselves. This discourse has led me to consider that religion that is right and pure is the hope for reconciliation, rather than the fault of war and conflict. Is it possible that we all have a common enemy who has succeeded in creating conflict between those who should be brothers and sisters, rather than allowing brothers and sisters to serve together to defend the poor and care for widows? Is it possibly true that we are escalating the problem by denying the solution? Real religion isn't about fighting for what is mine, but about serving those who are less fortunate.